What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome back to another video. I know some of y'all may be a little excited. Travis, multiple videos in 1 week? I'm just feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. And today, kind of want to do something a little different. I'm going to show all of my moderns that I currently have, and I don't have many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. Some I don't carry, very much at all. And I will show you my number one go-to that has seen my number one go-to knife, period, that is just about always in the pockets here nowadays. And I will save that one for last. But we will start off with this one here. This was a birthday gift from my wife's grandmother. And I carried it and I hooked it inside of my pocket on something and it bent the clip. So I need to take that pocket clip off and bend it back down, and then who knows? I might start carrying this one again. I haven't toted it a whole lot. It is a Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops. Got that reverse Tonto blade there with the partial serrations. Nice swedge up top. Got the black blade. Got the SWF R2S-0821, whatever that may mean. It is a liner lock. Has the seatbelt cutter with the glass breaker that I have not used, obviously. But that is the Smith & Wesson. The next one, well, we'll just go over. Everybody knew them. Everybody knew them when they came out. The Ozark Trails. And we call these, in the knife community, the bug out killers. Because they just about look and function exactly as the Benchmade bug out. Excuse me. They are, of course, China made. But you could see this girl has seen her better days. That's the thing about these, is they were just good users for what they are. They are D2 steel. I think I left this one outside by accident one time, and we already got a little rust action going on there. But hey, this is a $9 knife. Got the axis lock. And I don't know what they call them, what Ozark Trails calls them. I know that's what Benchmade calls them, is the axis lock. But I had this one, and then that one stayed out for a while, and they become so hot that they kind of done a couple extra. They had this one, and I forget the other color. It may have been or it may have been just this one that came out. And since then, they've got some more from Ozark Trail that have the axis lock. And I am really becoming quite fond of the axis lock. And these are still D2 blade steel. But like I said, they are so cheap. Like this one, whenever it come out, I want to say was... were they both $9? I want to say... No, I think these were $9 when they came out. And these came out even cheaper at $7. Or either vice versa. This one was $7 and then they went up to $9 because they kind of got so hot. And Ozark Trail said, well, we're going to have to up the price and make a little bit more money. I can't really remember, guys. But they are good for what they are. Nice, good D2 steel. Good users. If you like fidgetiness, you will definitely love both of those. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. Well, we will go... Well, no, let's save that one. We will go next into this Civivi Cindy. I really love this knife. I've carried it a bunch. It's got the green micarta. You can see the oils from the hand, from use. You know, you got your micarta patina, if you will. And this one is a flipper. Got the little flipper tab. And that blade shoots right out there yonder. She sure does. And what's cool about this one, they call it the Civivi Cindy, and it is in Nitro V blade steel. Love the spear point blade on this. And you can see we got some use marks. Got some nice jimping up top. You know, if you needed to use that. This was also liner lock, but this is just a fantastic little knife. You can front flip. You can thumb flip. You just kind of grab a hold of that pocket clip right there on the back. Thumb flip that thing. You can even bird flip it, and watch this. You can either polite bird flip it. Anywho, that's just, sorry for being silly, y'all. But the cool thing about this is they are almost made like the Swiss Army knives or the Victorinox. They come with the toothpick, and these are metal. The toothpick on one side, and on the other side, you have those tweezers. And like I said, metal. They are nice, y'all. Really, really nice. And just by getting those out, I got something in there. Got some grinding going on. Try to get that out of there. Yeah. Civivi Cindy. Nitro V blade steel. Really, really love this knife. Deep carry pocket clip. Everything here carries really, really well in the pocket. Then I picked up one of these from Case. This is the Case Longhouse. And if anyone knows the story, I mean, you can say I rocked it hard. I really loved it. Really, really did. I mean, still do. But I had a catastrophe happen. And I still haven't sent it back. But my liner lock on this one fails. Let me see if I can. It's not going to do it. Probably where it really ain't been used a whole lot. So it's maybe got a little stiffer. Anywho, it's a little flipper. It's got the little flipper there. And you just roll it. It's real, real smooth. And I'm talking, which I probably need to tighten it up. Because it's like stupid drop shut easy. I mean, simple. You're like, it's so easy, like you can just pop it out there. Real, real loose. I probably need to tighten that up. But yeah, ever since, what I was doing is I had it in my hand and I was using all the force trying to stick the blade into something that my son had in his cup holder. He had like a half of a piece of an egg, a big plastic egg stuck in his cup holder, and the liner lock failed on me, and when it did, it come down just like that right there and laid your boy open. I mean, you really can't, well, you can kind of see it right there. You can see she needed some stitches, but I wasn't about to go spend the day in the hospital. That is the Case Longhouse that I miss. I'm gonna have to do something, try to get that back in the pockets. Then comes the nice Spyderco pair of 3 cobalt blue G10 handles, golden Colorado, USA, and it is in the Spyderco CPM Spy 27 steel. And like I said, as you can see, we got some use. We be using over her. We be using. Hit it with that Spidey flick. I mean the whole 9. Love this thing. If anyone can leave me a comment down below, I kind of want to deck this thing out. Leave me a comment down below if you know where you can get some aftermarket handles as long as some new colored hardware. So I kind of want to deck this thing out. I mean, I love the blue. Blue's my favorite color, but I kind of want to go a little crazy with this one, and then get some real cool, like either off or color match, hardware. Maybe a nice back spacer, which I still need to get me a deep carry pocket clip because this thing is just no good. Not gonna lie, don't like it. Don't sit down deep in the pocket enough. But anywho, that is the Spyderco Para 3. Then got into some Kershaws. Really, really love this one. This was my first auto. It is a OTS, or out the side. And this thing is the Kershaw Launch 18. Nice deep carry pocket clip. USA made. Everybody loves that. And you can see there, auto. And it is just going to come by a press of a button. And she's quick, y'all. Woo! Like I said, there's the use marks. This has the CPM 154 blade steel. And there's your USA. And then to close it, it's recommended, you got to push the button. And it's recommended to do two hands. A lot of people say you can't close them one-handed. Well, that's a lie. You just want to make sure, push the button, get it about halfway, let your thumb take over, clear. Really, really love this Kershaw auto. I plan to get more from the auto series in the future. With that being said, it is now time for my number one most carried pocket knife of any type, modern slip joint. This thing is hard to get out of my pockets. This has been going to work with me. This has been going to church with me. This has been going to everywhere with me. Just about every day, this has been in the pocket. And it is another Kershaw. And it is that Kershaw Bel Air. You can see she has got the love marks on her. You can see the hand oils doing their work. Patina on that green micarta handle. And put my little noose knot lanyard on there, which on several. But this is, like I said, the Kershaw Bel Air with the clip blade. I wasn't a fan of the Kershaw Bel Airs with the, I want to say they had the reverse Tonto on them. And there was another one that I just didn't quite like. But when they come out with this clip blade, I said I got to pull the trigger and get one. And the, well, shoot, I have drawn a blank. The Bel Airs have my favorite locking mechanism, that axis lock. And like I said, I cannot remember. I have to go on and actually look and see what Kershaw calls them. I don't think it's a Duralock. I can't remember, y'all. Y'all just have to forgive me. I just call it the axis lock because that's what, Benchmade come out, or Benchmade kind of started, I guess. At least I think they did. I could be wrong on that as well. But this one is in the Magna Cut steel. And y'all, you cannot beat this knife right here. You can't beat it at all. You get your Magna Cut blade steel. Nice, light, modern knife. And I want to say I only gave $165 for this. Now, don't get me wrong. I totally understand that's high. It is. But compared to some of the other things, like the Spyderco here, I mean, that thing right there was $213 when I got it. I mean, just crazy. Crazy. But this right here, y'all, this is where it's at. for your boy over here at the Knife Shift. This is my number one most carried knife here, probably within the last 6 months. Absolutely love this thing. Can't say no more about it. Guys, gals, that's it. That's all my moderns. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot, but I do love what I got. And like I said, this one right here, she holds a special place in my heart. Not gonna lie to yins, she'll probably be in the pocket tomorrow. Well, God bless y'all. I love every single one of y'all. I know you've been seeing a lot more of me here lately, but I promise you'll see me in the next one also. God bless.